Hi once again, welcome to the third video. In this video, as I said previously, I want to show you some of the feedback we've received from a few of the people that have attended the training that you are now considering attending too. Many people have found our course to be absolutely excellent. They found our training to be far superior than what other providers offer in the industry, and in their opinion, a very, very worthwhile investment. But anyway, I'll let you make up your own mind about that. So without any further ado, here's the rest of the video.
I just thought I'd take a minute to show you our Facebook page. You can see the link at the top here. You are more than welcome to join us on Facebook and keep up to date with what we do, and also you'll find comments up here from lots of other people who train with us. Now I'm just going to scroll down the page, and as you can see, we populate this page quite regularly, so this is another good way of joining our little community, having a bit of fun, meeting other people that have been on our courses, looking at what they say and what they do. But I'm just going to scroll down here so you can see some of the comments that have been left by people who've actually been training with us recently. I mean, this is one here. Just wanted to say thanks to Mark, Billy and Rage for an amazing 5 days. The course was so well structured and delivered, you should be very proud of yourselves. Thank you very much, Tony. I would also like to say thanks to all the amazing people I met on the course. Now this is something that we are really proud of. We actually get very, very good people training with us. In fact, I can't remember the last time we had a bad course. So you will meet good people when you come and train with us. You really have a good time. Oh, we take the odd photograph as well. I'm just going to come down here a bit more. This is another person who's just trained with us. Fantastic course. Thank you so much to the team for brilliant training and going the extra mile. We always go the extra mile, as I've already said to you. We always over-deliver, so another happy customer there. Just coming down here. Now this gentleman here, Stevie Morrison, Steve's been with us for many years. I mean, he actually writes here, I've just completed my 4th year training in Advanced Physical Restraint and Breakaway Instructors course. I can safely say without hesitation that this course is of the highest level of quality, and course materials and instruction was yet again second to none. This is the most phenomenal course available in the entire UK and is delivered by the most highly qualified and competent coaches. Thank you again, Mark, John and Simon, for an extraordinary course. Now, what's really nice about that testimonial there is that Stephen Morrison himself is a highly competent trainer. He's one of the leading trainers up in Scotland. Really nice guy, very, very competent in his own field, and to get that from Steve is something we should be very proud of. Darren Good, another guy who's trained with us. Thanks to the NFPS team. Great refresher, good information, and a good set of people moving along with the same values. Sheridan Coulthard, thanks for another fantastic refresher course. This is an annual event I look forward to, not only for the training and to see you guys again, but to meet up with the family. Now, like I said, once you join us, you're part of the family. You will meet some great people on this course, and the refresher is not just a refresher. It's like a family gathering. Ryder Scott here, who's come back for his 3rd year of refresher training. I can safely say without contradiction that the level of course material and instruction was again second to none. The quality of this course is far superior to anything I've done in the past. Everything contained in this course is of the highest quality, from trainers to venue, including its fantastic food. Highly recommended. Now those testimonies you've seen there are from people who train with us year after year, so you've got to ask yourself the question, why do they keep coming back? Because they wouldn't if we weren't any good. Now this gentleman here, Mark Calbraith, he trained with us for the first time recently this year. And he said, last week I attended Lilleshall Sports Centre to complete the NFPS BTEC Level 3 Advanced Physical Restraint and Breakaway Trainer and BTEC Level 3 Handcuff Restraint Trainer. The course was excellent. Very good instruction, both theoretical and practical. Superb balance of learning and humour. There are a few training providers to choose from, but I feel certain I spent my money wisely. Fantastic all around. I could not rate the course any higher. Oh, and by the way, the facilities at Lilleshall are superb. Excellent food, choice and quality. All the best to Mark, John and Simon. Many thanks, Mark Calbraith, Unit Fitness and Defence. Mark is a great trainer, great coach. He's in the Weymouth, Dorset area, so if you are looking for a trainer, give the guy a call. And like I said, come and join us. Come and like the page, come and become a friend of the page. We've put loads of stuff up here. It's all free, and you can get loads and loads of free information. And this is a very quick email testimonial I'd like to show you from someone who recently attended one of our courses, a gentleman called Mike Payne. I've asked his permission to show you this, so he's happy with me doing so. Mike's ex-forces, he used his ELC funding to come on the course, and I'll just read through his email. He said, Mark, hope this makes sense. Please take out what you don't need. I've kept everything in there for you. But basically, this is what he says. He said, I left the Armed Force in January 2010 and decided to embark on a career in teaching security qualifications. I did not know about NFPS at the time and decided to go with another provider for my physical intervention qualification. After a few courses I found some flaws with the system, but did not know of another. until I found NFPS on a search engine as I was looking for handcuff instructor and control and restraint. I contacted NFPS and initially spoke to Deborah Dawes, who was very helpful and informative and was patient with the ELC process. When I finally got onto the course, I met Mark Dawes and his son Billy. From the get-go, there was an air of relaxation, probably because Mark used his hypnosis on the class. I'm also qualified hypnotherapist, by the way, guys, so you're going to enjoy that too. And a very relaxed, friendly atmosphere. Before the training had begun, Mark had begun the banter with the class, which really set the precedence for the week. I must admit that at first I was very closed off, as I had not been on many of the Civi courses and did not know what to expect. Civi, guys, for you guys that aren't ex-military, are civilians, so forgive him that one. However, the course was run very professionally, and Mark's knowledge underpinned it well. Upon leaving the course, whilst driving home, I realised that NFPS & Co. had provoked my thoughts into where I wish for my career to go. I wanted to use the model and practices that Mark had so clearly mastered and emulated for me in my teaching. Even after the course, NFPS are on hand to help and answer any questions I had. Since completion of the course, I have put my effort into NFPS and would not like to work with anyone else. I'm still waiting for my Xmas card from him, but I'm sure that will come. Mike, it's on its way, old friend. I shall make sure you get one this year. The actual techniques that were taught are the most effective that I have ever seen, and I proved this in one of my physical intervention classes where 2 6-stone females restrained a 20-stone bodybuilder to a chair using the NFPS system. I would say that if anyone is looking to work with a company that offers value for money and exceeds your expectations, then NFPS is it. I just wish that I went to NFPS initially, but grateful I have now. Keep up the good work, Mark and the team. Look forward to working with you closely in the future. Mike Payne. That's a genuine testimonial. It was sent to us after the last course by someone who is very, very happy. And I'd like to, if I may, show you one more. This was a testimonial sent in, or a course synopsis if you like, that was written for us by a gentleman called Lieutenant Colonel Roland Judge from the Royal Logistic Corps, who also trained with us in September. Roland is very, very kind in his review. And he writes here under General Administration, he said, the synopsis is written directly after attending the National Federation for Personal Safety NFPS run Restraint and Breakaway Instructor course, which was undertaken as part of the standard military resettlement process between the 17th to 21st September 2012. I first visited the NFPS website some months ago and was particularly attracted to the BTEC Level 3 Self-Defense Instructors course, which I felt would provide a recognised civilian qualification to complement my martial arts and military qualifications. I initially contacted the company by phone to discuss my specific requirements and spoke to one of the directors, Mr. Mark Dawes, who is also one of the instructors on the course. He was extremely receptive to my specific needs and suggested a package of training which would provide me with a range of different skills and qualifications. Over the subsequent months, my requirement changed. This did not prove a problem, and Mr. Dawes simply adjusted the training, which resulted in me taking 4 nationally recognised qualifications in one hit. BTEC Level 3 Restraint and Breakaway Instructor, BTEC Level 3 Conflict Management Instructor, BTEC Level 3 Self-Defense Instructor, and BTEC Level 3 Handcuffing Instructor. Other modules such as PTLLS, Preparing to Teach in the Lifelong Learning Sector, and SIA, Security Industry Authority, licensing were also available. The ability to mix and match the modules is extremely useful and is offered to all delegates. As this course was the mainstay of my resettlement, I used one of my Enhanced Learning Credits, ELC, and also my resettlement grant. NFPS are an accredited company and the process was extremely straightforward. In my case, the exchange of paperwork was completed by fax in under an hour. As an ex-member of the Armed Forces, Mr. Dawes knew the system and was able to offer advice and assistance. I experienced no issues with this at all. Now Roland goes on very kindly to talk about how happy he was with the process that he went through, the preparation stuff we gave him. He does mention here, he said the course is intense and requires a fair bit of preparatory work in advance. This is done by distance learning, which I am not a great fan of. However, delegates are provided with an extremely comprehensive pack by email, which includes course notes, PowerPoint presentations, audio files, video clips, web links and workbooks for each module. This offers a range of options depending on your particular learning style. Additionally, options exist for those with learning difficulties. Further information was also sent to me on a CD-ROM, again in a variety of formats. Everything I needed to complete the distance learning was provided. So, as you can see, we've got one happy customer here. The course is also fully inclusive. It covers your food and accommodation. And again, we will bend over backwards for you to make sure that you have the most pleasurable and easy experience that you most possibly can have when you come with us. The reason is quite simple. We are here for you. If you choose to invest in us, we will invest in you. We will push the boundaries and go the extra mile for you every time. We are really interested in you as a customer, not just as a one-off. We want you to come back. We want you to be part of the family. Now, if you want to see other testimonials about us, then you can do so. You can go to our Testimonials tab, which is just here on the left-hand side, and click that. And if you click on that one there, you should be taken through to a whole range of testimonials by people who've trained with us, who've allowed us to put them up there. This is a very interesting testimonial here from Mark Williams, who in his own right is one of the leading expert witnesses in the UK today. I'm very fortunate to know Mark personally. We've become very good friends over time, and Mark is a really good, straight as a die, honest and regular guy, but he is also a no-nonsense guy. If you're not right, he'll tell you. And he did a testimonial for us, which you're at liberty to read. The one underneath is very interesting as well. This is a testimonial from someone who spent literally thousands on training. This guy went on course after course after course before coming to us, and well, you can read his own testimonial there. And again, if you look down, you'll see that there are many testimonials there. Now, you've seen a couple there from guys who are ex-police, who are ex-military. That doesn't mean we focus on police or security functions. We train people in the NHS. We have trainers who work in the NHS hospitals around the UK who train with us. We've got people who work in care homes around the UK who train with us. We have foster carers who look after children who train with us. And even parents whose children have learning disabilities come to us for specific training, because we will solve the problems that other people won't solve. And this is a very important point for you. When you leave the course, we're there to support you. And what makes us unique is we have the ability, the experience and the time in to deal with very complex problems, and we can help you with that too. So there's a little bit of summary for you guys. Also, before I go, I beg your pardon, we also have a YouTube channel. You can see it there. If you click on the link on our website, this will take you through to our YouTube channel. You can look at all the videos on there. All the ones about physical restraint and physical intervention are up here. There's a lot here on learner feedback. Please take the time to look through it. Particularly if you're thinking about training with us, because you might as well hear it from other people and not just us. Handcuff training is there. Emergency response belt training. There's all sorts of different things on here. Take your time, browse them at your leisure. If you are coming on this course, please take time. Go and click on the Advanced Restraint Trainers course, which is how I'm presuming you got here in the first place. But do watch the videos. We put these together for you. There's one here which gives you a complete overview of the course, everything you can expect. There's videos here about course options, the benefits of training with us. I mean, we've trained over 622. In fact, I believe it's over 650, maybe more trainers now within the UK. Look at the feedback. This is all feedback that's been validated by a quality management system. Have a good look at this stuff and take your time. We even have a distance learning option for you here, so if you are an experienced trainer with another system, you are more than welcome to come and train with us. We don't prejudice, we can't prejudice, and no one should prejudice, but you may currently be a trainer with a different organisation. You may be a member of a different association or federation. Guys, girls, you are most welcome to come and train with us. I mean, as part of your CBD, why wouldn't you? We're going to give you an awful lot of stuff, and we have no egos. In fact, we like to have a bit of fun. So there's a brief overview. I hope you enjoy it. I mean, that's what we got to offer you. There's a lot more. There'll be some more videos coming out your way, so I'll be in touch very shortly. But in the meanwhile, if you wish to book on, please do so. But if you have any other questions, please get back to me at your leisure. Thanks very much, guys. All the best.
Well, by now, you've had an overview of how I started, an insight into what we can offer you, and also feedback from other people who've been through the same process that you're hopefully going to be going through now. Well, I hope that you found all of this helpful, and I hope more than anything that it's demonstrated to you our commitment to you and all of the other people we train. However, before I go, I'd like to ask you a small favour. Underneath this video is a link to a very short survey that I'd like you to do for me. The survey is designed to ask you what you want so that we can give it to you. It's as simple as that, really. That is part of our commitment to you. I want you to have ownership of your training, and to do that, I believe you need to have your say. So, it's now your turn to tell me more specifically exactly what you want from us. Thanks once again. Please take the survey, and I'll be back with you shortly in the next video.